I'll just reiterate how much I love this
So
show.
that basically sums up my life.
The crane shot.
I'd just like to say that I apologize to everyone who ever met me, or knew me, or wanted to meet me.
He's drunk by this
I
time.
had talent. I had talent. I have more talent in this little finger than in this little finger. Can I be candid with you folks at home? Now tell me honestly. Do you think that the Oliviers in this world, the Andy Devines in this world, do you think they had to beg for a crane shot? I think. Therefore, I am not.
Oh, this is so funny where he wants to pitch to sctv just to get a crane shot for his TV show that he wanted to plug called Street Beef. This is actually ahead of its time, where they thought, you know, commercialism at Christmas was sickening to everybody. Ever since I was born, over half a century ago, we didn't like the commercialism of Christmas. So he wanted to have a street beef, like, what's your beef? Does anyone have any beef about Christmas and, you know, how it's over-commercialized, or whatever he was having it. So the point is, that I'm trying to make, is that everybody's got a little beef. So when you have an opportunity and there are people waiting in line for any kind of situation, especially if it's a rally, that's the question. Somebody should have a sign going around calling it the street beef, or the straight beef. Like, what's your beef? Does anyone want to come up and say what your beef is? And because they're walking around not talking to people, and then just once in a while, they're really shy, they don't know how to interview people. Johnny LaRue would be perfect. But they just say, oh, how far did you drive to get here? And the person's embarrassed. That's too nosy. Because that person's saying, oh, geez, I took 3 hours. I came 3 hours. And no one wants to say that. No one wants to know that. Nobody cares. Or saying, are you excited? Or what do you want to hear so-and-so say? That's also a leading question. Don't ask questions like that. You say, does anyone have a beef? What's your beef? Street beef. Word on the street. Get your beef out. Now's the time. Those are the questions that are open-ended that journalists have to ask when there is such a fantastic opportunity.